I'm Victor Yates here reporting for culture.org. That's culture with a Q. And I'm here talking with the talented Jorge Ortiz. He's an actor, writer, and creator of the new hit series, Christina.
What were you doing over there, Chris?
I was just making sure he was okay.
Why? You should have been checking on your brother instead.
Because Diego's family.
He's a puto, he's not family.
You know, sometimes I wonder if he's a puto.
So you ready to party?
Women are below men.
Whatever!
Personally, I think male privilege is stupid. Just drop it, okay? If you can't handle someone else's opinion, then don't fucking ask for it. We're family.
What is the show Christina about?
Yes, Christina is about a teenage identical twin living in a machismo, middle-class thinking, Catholic-based Latin neighborhood with his college All-American athlete brother and his politically ambitious mother, and how he's caught between the expectations of that world and with who he really is inside.
Okay.
A woman.
Yeah. So, growing up in that type of environment, I know that could be difficult for any young person growing up. How did you want to bring about the voice of Christina?
Yeah, you know, it's interesting because for me as an artist, you know, part of my concept is that I want to open the closet door to the mainstream public consciousness, and not just only LGBT stories, but stories that push people just beyond the margin of comfortability, so that these stories provoke, so that these stories are taboo, so that I'm holding up the mirror and showing and revealing another side of life. And so that was the impetus for giving voice to Christina.
So have you known a Christina or a transgendered woman?
Oh yes, absolutely, absolutely. I was actually in an acting class that had 2 transgender students, so yeah, so I definitely know people, yeah.
Okay. How did you go about researching the character?
Yes, I did a lot of research online. I sat and interviewed with a bunch of transgender people on different occasions. I also watched a bunch of films and documentaries, news programs. There was one program that Barbara Walters did for 2020, and the title of it was called My Secret Self. And she was looking at children who already knew, who were already identifying as transgender. And I said to myself, wow, I love that title, My Secret Self. And so I used that title as the title for the pilot episode for Christina. So it's My Secret Self.
So what makes Christina different from other projects that have had transgendered centered characters?
That's a good question. What makes Christina different from other trans projects that have already come out is the fact that we're taking the journey from the beginning. So Chris is still very much in the body and appearance of a boy. And so for everyday people tuning in, that's something that they can relate to and understand. They won't be overwhelmed. They won't be turned off. They won't be scared of tuning in week after week to see something that they understand that's identifiable to them. And so what we're doing in the process of starting it from the beginning is that we're normalizing, we're humanizing his experience, his journey, so that again, people can have it. Everyday people can tune in and have the experience. And then very slowly, we're going to introduce and integrate aspects of the transgender experience throughout the series as a whole, so that people are actually taking this journey with Chris.
So there's a transformation that happens in this. That's interesting. Like, you never see a transgendered character from the body that they were born with, with the new body that they're given. I like the direction of that, because you see kind of what is happening within a person, that they look within a mirror and they don't see what they think their body should look like. So that's you're taking us on a journey. So
exactly.
I like that. I like that. So how would you describe Christina?
I would describe Christina as the urban comedic flavors of I Like It Like That meets the urban comedic flavors of Raising Victor Vargas. So it's very tells it like it is. It's urban, it's hip, it's young, and so that's the combination of the humor, the style that you're going to get in Christina.
I like that description. What do you hope viewers walk away with after seeing Christina?
What I want viewers to walk away with is the understanding that at the end of the day, we're all human beings. You know, that we all have basic needs and wants, like we want to be loved. We want to find love. We want to be accepted for who we are. We want to find ourselves in the process of growing up. And we all have goals and dreams and ambitions. So at the end of the day, my series is a celebration of life. And that's what I want audiences to walk away with after seeing it.
Can you name 5 or 6 trans characters that are on TV currently?
I don't know about currently, but I know of TV series in the past that have featured transgender characters. You know, shows like All My Children. Which is surprising, yes. All My Children. Ugly Betty had a recurring character on their show.
The model, I can't think of her name though.
Who was played by Rebecca Romaine. Dirty Sexy Money, Candace Cain was a recurring character on that.
Who's beautiful.
Yes. So there's been shows, you know, to some degree, whether it's a recurring or just a guest episode, you know.
I think that it takes someone who is interested in telling an authentic yet not expected story to get it right. And oftentimes, particular TV shows, they're interested in kind of creating a character, which writers write characters, but they write them in a way that isn't expected. So I'm going to be curious with Christina, with her life growing up in this very Catholic-influenced machismo culture, being an identical twin whose twin is a man and she is female. What is going to happen? So,
and that's where the drama and the conflict comes in.
Awesome. So where are you in the development process with Christina?
Well, we actually shot the pilot episode and it's been screening to packed houses. And the response has been through the roof across many demographics, and so it just speaks to me how universal this story is and how many people are connecting to it on a very gut level, no matter where they're from. People are identifying with these people, with the storyline, with the series as a whole. So I'm very happy with the response and just the support that's been coming out for Christina?
In the business world, there are individuals who are quote-unquote angels who invest in projects. If one of our viewers was an angel and you were looking for kind of one thing that could really push Christina into the direction that you wanted to go in, what would you want from one of our viewers to help with your project?
Almost like if I had one wish, that Christina gets picked up by a major cable network like Showtime or HBO, Logo, AMC.
Okay.
So that would be my wish.
Okay.
If anyone out there can make that happen, then let me know.
Okay. Well, we at Culture hope that that happens, that Christina is picked up by a major cable network. To find out more about Christina, where can our viewers go to?
Yes, we have a Facebook page. It's facebook.com/Christina Series.
Thank you so much. This is Victor Yates for Culture.